Good evening, everyone. I'm JezzaGaming and welcome to tonight's video. Now, before we get into this video, if you could be so kind is to like, share, and subscribe if you know the channel and like what you see, as well as help me reach my goal of 250 subscribers by the end of the year, by the end of July this year, by the end of July this year. That being That being said, and as always, let's get into the video itself. And welcome everyone back to Timberborn Update 7 Experimental Branch. Before we get into this video, however, I would like to welcome our newest subscribers to the channel. Welcome to everyone who has recently subscribed to the channel. We have 244 subscribers with 250 subscribers as the goal, with 6 subscribers remaining until we reach it. Thank you to the last 3 subscribers for subscribing, showing your love and support and interest in the channel and its content. That being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so we have bad water coming, which isn't too bad. We are draining this down as much as possible. So one thing that we're gonna need to do is this will get drained. So far it's doing alright. Let's go ahead and close it. Let's go ahead and close it. This is gonna close as well, but we are gonna need to, we can actually delete that. Let's delete that for a second. And let's delete that. Now, what's all this? Is any of it? No, okay. We can just get rid of that then. Okay, these are getting pumped, which is fantastic to see. These will eventually be put to use. Until then, though, nothing. We have no more storage. That's fine. We have 5,300 wood, which is interesting considering we can only handle 5,040. So it's interesting that we have so much wood. Not that I'm complaining though. Right. Okay. Which two buildings? Okay. Yep. So basically, all our buildings are good to go except for that one. Now, what's happening with water? Okay, so that started. So we're gonna need to pump that up for a minute. Now, close, contaminate, no. Close below contamination. I don't want to do, hang on a minute. Below contamination. So it's closed until that comes through. It's slowly coming through. We're gonna need to destroy this and just build a generic wall. That should hopefully not take too long. Look at how big our dam is now. We are 1.5 slots underneath, which isn't too bad. What we're gonna do is go here and delete that. And go here. And we're just gonna leave that for now. So everything is going good for the meantime. I'll just hang on a second, everyone. Be right back. Okay, we are back, everyone. Sorry about that. Just had to quickly check something. Let's get. So that is bad water. That's fine. That will allow us to actually store quite a bit of it. We could actually also probably put some up here as well. So that's something that we might do at some stage. We need a lot more beavers to handle half the stuff that we want to do. Can we go here, build, 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 get this one and build. Do that and that. Okay, build these two and then them. That should be fine for actually, you know what? Let's go and apparently we're just gonna build that instead. We're also gonna go ahead and build this one. Then we're gonna go ahead and build this one. And can we build this one? Yes, we can. We also, ooh. Ooh, do I want to actually do that? No, hang on. We can do that though. Okay, okay, so what we need to do is build those sections. As we do this, we are going to get rid of these houses. 53 baby beavers. Wow. Okay, so bad water it should be coming now. Yes, it is. For the meantime, we are going to ignore that. We want that to fill up. Now, with this, we want this if clone. Okay, so we're gonna close below contamination is level, I'm gonna say 90. Do it for 90. We're gonna do that and just hopefully it works the way I want it to, because we do have quite a lot of stuff to do. We have two beavers. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this. I don't actually have a choice. Prioritize that. Okay, so hang on. What are these two? Okay, so 291s. 291s. Hang on. No, they're 231s, aren't they? Never mind. Two of those. It's always fun with things like this. Okay. Okay, so that one's ready to be built. This one's ready to be built. That one's not. That one's not. Okay. Could I get an additional 2 houses? Yeah, I could. And then get 1? Okay, so we need to get rid of that one and that one. Just relocate over here. This is going to be our housing area. We've got another 2 plus another 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need... Ooh, okay, so we need... That's fine there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Hang on. 1, 2. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, 1. Okay, hang on a minute. We're gonna need to do this. 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's at least 3 mini houses. That's fine for now. We will need to calculate this, but it'll be fine. Right. Is there... So they're done, I think. Just let... This is gonna be interesting. Oh, so that's actually getting built now. Is that's done? So we just need to Okay, you know what? What time of the day? It's morning, so let's just go ahead and get one of those. And okay, so now 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3. I think that was... Well, I don't have anyone without homes, so it must be... Although I'm saying that. Okay. Get that. 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 Okay. Get that. I don't even know how many of these I'm gonna need to wipe out. I'm presuming I'm gonna get to a point and we're just not gonna have houses. This is the first time I've actually utilized these houses. It's actually kind of interesting. I've never actually used these. And there's a reason to have at least one of these houses. Can we? Yeah, we should be. Get rid and get rid. Beautiful. Okay, so what I might do is wait until morning and then proceed to get rid of a few houses, and if we end up needing an additional house somehow, I'll just build an additional one. We could have a water thing go there. That's an option. we could have at least 2 small homes in there. A whole lot of beavers just died off. I think we just had an entire group just fall off, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like it. Okay, so we need to delete these. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and just... Hang on, can we do this? Delete, 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 delete. We got one... Okay, so we got one bed left. Right, okay, so this is going to be interesting. What we need to do is find the right button. No, that's not what I wanted. I just want to destroy bees, and bees, and bees, and bees, and bees. Oh, you're not actually attached to anything, that's fine. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna come over here and do that. Then we're gonna come here and do, oh, look at this. This is actually turning out nicely. Okay, so, so what we need to do there is delete that one. Get this. And put it there. Then delete that. That could... You know what, I might just do that. That could... Okay, delete it. Delete it. Delete it. Okay, so where is our... Okay, can't go there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, this is actually turning out quite nicely. How many can we get in here? 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's, I don't actually know what that's going to do. A fuel getting built, which is nice because these really don't need much. That's the thing. I might also unlock a double lodge. Because then that gives, although I don't know if we're going to be using that. That actually, however, that just opened the pathway for that. And that just opened that. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna quickly go over here. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna delete that one, that one, that one. How are we actually going? Okay. Okay, so there's no storage, that's why. Okay, so what we're gonna do... You know what? Wait, because as we hit storage capacity, well, as we use it, we won't need to. Right, now, we have to use these. Which is actually going to do something interesting. That needs... Okay, so we can put something there then. What can go here? that there, that there, that there, an individual one there. Right there. There can be a gap there, it's sort of no concern. Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay, we're probably going to be using small ones now. There, there, down there, there. Okay, so let's put that there and that. But that's not what I wanted, but anyway. Then let's do this. Okay, that's gonna need one. Gonna need to go there. We can't do that one, but that's fine. Up there, across there, over there. This way. Okay, beautiful. Got these little pockets of things. Okay, so the interesting part is I actually have no idea what I'm gonna be doing. Actually, hang on a minute. Okay, hang on. We need to like that. Wait, is that actually? Yeah, it's on it. Damn. Okay, like that. Okay, you know what? Let's just delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Delete that. Okay, let's redirect that. Let's destroy that. Go here and build that in there. Let's redirect this. That goes there. Okay, how are we actually doing back here? That's a question. Okay, so these are doing what exactly? Oh, we actually have a lot of bad water at the moment. Yay, that means that these should start to work better. Because we now have good capacity for it. I am gonna need to change that a little bit eventually. Bad water contamination 14. it won't close. Okay, so we're day 2, that's fine. Water production is doing quite well at the moment. That's what we want to see. How much metal have we got? 72. It'd be nice if we had more. Okay, so let's go ahead and maybe get rid of that one. And get rid of that one. Okay. And we can probably, hang on. We can probably, yep, beautiful. Okay, so that's 4. So what we need to do is fix these. Okay, so can I get them back? No. Okay, so let's just delete these. Delete them and then delete the rubble. Delete them. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't need the last one. Okay, so there. Okay, so they're slowly filled up. Beautiful. Right, what's in these? Okay, so we need to max these out. Let's prioritize that. We have no beds available, so can we just start building on? Yeah, we can actually. For a minute, just until we actually do everything. Let's do this. One, two. No, hang on a minute. Let's do this. That. What this will do is allow us to have just enough beavers. What we're going to do is do this for the meantime. That we're going to need to put 2 down there. And we're going to need to get that. Then that. Okay, then that. There's actually another one that I didn't realize we could actually turn into a house. Beautiful and beautiful. We could also do the same thing for these areas. Let's get this. Bam. Bam. That part, probably not. Ew, we need these, fine. Bang. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we have 9, so let's delete that. Now that we've done that, we actually don't need this, that, 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 that. 8. Oh, we haven't been that high in a while. I'm happy. I'm very happy. We have 2 unemployed beavers. That's fine. 3 unemployed beavers. Yep, sure. 11 beds available. So let's go ahead and delete. 2 beds available. We'll leave it at that for a minute. So we've just got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 9 more beds going at the moment. That is fine. These are all filled up. I love it. Let's go ahead and turn on this, and then turn on these 2. Because the more we have, why does that drop down to 7? Because we've got beavers who are starting to become hungry. Oh, that's dropped down again. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So, yep, user being built. We're gonna have a lot of houses become available in a bit. We could also. It's just occurred to me how big this is gonna become at a point. Actually, hang on. Where is it? Roof, I don't want a rooftop terrace. Campfire is beneficial, but this one. Build that. Then, Lido, I don't want a Lido. Might be having a Lido, never mind. Not a Lido, contemplation point, bang. Where else? Not there. Not where else? There. Bang. And there and there. And oh, we have a few houses that could be built here. Okay, while doing that, that did not actually work properly, so bam. And we are gonna need to redo that. Did it not click? Redo that. What we're also going to do is get this, come this side. No, hang on a minute. Bam. Logs, okay, logs and planks, so we are going to finny that up. This is where food and storage is gonna be done. So what we're gonna need to do is, to the beavers who are actually available, we are going to do this. Can I do that? No, I can't. Fine. How is this going? Okay, so it is full. Yay. Can't really do much with it at the moment until this fills up. What we do need to do is put a little hole down. We're gonna need to actually destroy the front part. Although in saying that, I think it might be easier to actually build a wall up the front so that when it pours out, it actually goes this way and doesn't just go. It gets directed to where we want it to go. Now, in saying that, we have 158 dynamite. I want a bit more. It is starting to. Oh, that's not nice. That disappeared. Have we got anyone in here? Oh, yes, we do actually. How many people did we just have grow up? A lot, apparently. 20. Oh, hello. 26. Okay, how did that go? Bam. Okay. That's done its own thing. So what we're gonna do is, you know what? Delete another one. I don't think it really matters. Okay, so we've got one person who's homeless. That's fine. Because what we can do is go ahead and build. And then do this. And this. And then we're gonna come down here and we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do that. What's that doing? I don't know. Then we're gonna, okay, so then, when it thinks about it, then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And that's, ooh, yeah, we're gonna leave that. Then we're gonna do this and this and the amount of things that we can actually do at the moment because this is just building. Let's go ahead, build this and that. Let's do all the 2 ones. Build that and that. Build that and that and that. Build that. Okay, build that. Build that, that, and that. Build that and that. And we can probably get another. We could actually probably get another 2 in there. You know what? I know how we're gonna do that. Hang on. Put that there. Put that there. What we're gonna do is, can we do this? Turn around, yes. That and that. And that is going to allow us to do that. Okay, there is a lot that we gotta do here. There is a lot. Now, we have to also try and work out how we're gonna do this. Hang on. We're gonna do this, then we're gonna come here, we're gonna do this. Beautiful, just like that. I don't even know how to describe this. We're gonna come here, we're gonna get these 2, we're gonna rotate them like that and like that. Then we're gonna come here. I have never done this in this game, so this is a first. Okay, so we could. Oh no, we can't. Oh. Okay, this is interesting. You know what? There. Okay, so what we could do is put you in there. And I'm gonna be sneaky here. you get to walk up to your house. Now I do want to put. Wow, I've just. Okay, so we could have this as the next level up come out, and it could build down and extend onto. Wow. Wow. I've actually. I've got potentials for. We could just repeat a little bit. This is going to be a very interesting housing layout. The fact that it's allowing us to build on top of things, we don't even have to really expand anymore. Like, I mean that in a good way. Because we have a lot over there. We have 4 that can be done. So what we're gonna do is gonna come here, and I'm gonna delete everything. And we haven't even started on the wood production. We're gonna have to do mining first. We're gonna have to mine. But that's fine. We are gonna have to do that. Okay, so I want to let's just get rid of it all. Then come here. No, come here. Where is it? Hang on. Let it all get deleted. Let it all get destroyed. It's fine. Okay, so we have 708 dirt. Wow. Let's obtain. Let's obtain. Let's obtain. I actually wonder how much we end up having after this. We're doing really well with this at the moment. What's this one's problem? We need... Okay, so we need 20 planks. We really don't have a lot of planks. Why do we not have a lot of planks? I'm building a lot, am I, apparently? Yeah, when I'm building a lot of them. Okay, so we actually need to take a pause on planks for a minute. Actually, how are planks going? Okay. Okay, there's a mass obtain. We want to obtain it, not use that. How are we going with... Okay, so we have a lot of wood. Planks we don't really have a lot of, but that's fine. Obtain, ob. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Oh, and we have... Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, delete. Okay. Let's get some rubble sorted. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 once that's going. Okay, so let's use that to get rid of the next building. Oh, a few beavers weren't happy there. Hang on, what's going on here? What? Are you just hungry? Is that what the problem is? Yeah, you're hungry. Right, this could be... Let's delete this for a second. It could actually be used... These aren't... What's happening? Injuries. Okay. What's happening here? We can't even do anything properly. Hang on. Nope. We're gonna do that. We're gonna come here, do that. And we're gonna come here and do that. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna go back, grab this, and put 2 of them up here with another one there, with another 2 there. We got all that going for us, so we are doing well. Okay, so let's go ahead and no, that one. And one more to go, which means we actually get to delete this. And that just deleted that as well. Okay, so what we're gonna do is get this, get this, get this, prioritize it, put that on it, delete all of this because we don't need it anymore. No, hang on. We want to prioritize recovery for all of this. Three people are without a home. Okay, so this is dried up. What we're gonna do is get this and build. Let's prioritize this. Okay, let's go ahead and where do we want it? Okay, so that has, I don't even know how much that actually has a depth of, so okay, that does 10, so we're gonna have 1. That's good. That actually gets rid of everything. Let's set a mass priority on all of that. And then we don't really have to worry about anything. Okay, so let's just let that do its own thing. We're gonna need to set this for a second. Let's just get to individual ones. What's wrong with you? Not. What's wrong? What the hell is wrong with you? Okay, 118 metal. How much do we need? We need 20 planks. 100. Okay, let's unpause that. Oh, you know what? That actually should have been put over one, because it might not actually do that one. Ooh, it can't actually. Hang on. Let's do that one. Let's do... Why can't I do this one? I can't do... Why the hell can't I do this one? Hang on. Hang on. Is it because of this? Hang on. Wrong spot. Oh, it's because of that. Oh, okay, hang on a minute. So I can do it from there. Oh, it's because of that. Right, okay. You know, let's do this. Leave that one and just build. Actually, you know what? No. No. Hang on a minute. No. Mark that as a high. Okay, that should help. They are full, so we are actually getting also the support that we need, which is fantastic to see. Oh, all three of them are starting to fill up. Beautiful. Well, that means that we actually have a lot of dirt. We have a lot of gears at the moment, which is nice. We don't have a lot of planks. Okay, so we have 169. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how much that's actually going to give us. Hang on a minute. Because it requires research to do. What we're going to do is not... Can I actually... Hang on. Can I... 60 planks. What do we have? Get that. Okay, power. Hang on a minute. Where's the up and down ones gone? Hang on. Hang on. Where's the... Hang on. What the hell? Oh, so do we need to do research in order to get these things? That's annoying. Actually, no, we shouldn't need to connect it because it's already connected, so we don't really need to do that. But in saying that, Okay. Prioritized by builders. Okay, so it's extract. So, hang on. What requires extract? Okay, so... Okay, so it must be one of these then. Extract. Build it. Okay, you know what? We also need to get this like this. Okay, let's just pause all of them. Pause every single one of them because we do not have enough planks to do this. Okay, so 80. What? Hang on, what did I just say? Okay, so there's 80 bad water. It needs 5 logs, which it has. 20 extract. I don't even understand. Um. Ooh, hang on a minute. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. That is where below 90% contamination level is. How the hell we're gonna... You know what? We're just gonna open. Okay, so we've already spilt a little bit. That's not good. Okay, so we need more people. Okay, let's go here. Actually, hang on a minute. We don't need that there. We need there. That all needs to get built quickly. Okay, do we have storage for sunflowers? No, we don't, I don't think. Hang on a minute. Actually, yes, we do. We have them here. Okay, I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more. Okay, what we're gonna do is... Where is it? Sunflowers. Which one? Hang on, which one is it? That's dandelions. What are we growing here? Sunflowers. Okay, hang on a minute. Yep. There we go. Okay, so obtain, 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 obtain. Okay, well, with that being said, we do actually have to bring this video to an end. That is being built, so I actually want to get this done first if I can. We're gonna go ahead and delete that for a second and build this. I want to see if that gets built quickly. Because we pretty much... Okay, so there's still one up there. What we're gonna do is destroy this one first. Are they done? Not yet, but they... That one's done. Okay. We do need to bring this video to an end, but I actually want to see how it goes. I want to get this done before we end the video. So it's okay, so it's done. So let's go ahead and destroy this 67. Let's just delete the 67. What we need to do is get one of these in. Then we need to get a few of these in. Then we need to get another one of them in. Okay, so that one is just going to remain open. This one will remain hang on. That one's gonna remain closed. Okay, so that really can't work the way we want it to, but anyway. We're gonna do this. Here comes the fun part. Let that do its own thing. This should handle the issue with these not being full. Aren't they? Yeah, we are missing a few people. Okay. That being said, I'm going to bring this episode to a close. So I hope everyone has enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, share this video and subscribe if you didn't show and like what you see, as well as help me reach my goal of 250 subscribers by the end of July. That being said, and as always, I'm JezzaGaming. Catch us next time.